In the next couple of slides being presented to you, I will talk about Coty and their STEPLE analysis. STEPLE is an acronym for sociocultural, technology, environmental, political, legal, and economic. These are more important for Coty and other companies to decide what their company is going against as for competition. They could also use this to look at what their company could be doing better. While we analyzed Coty's STEPLE analysis, we had noticed that they had many more opportunities than they had threats. Coty had a handful of threats, but they had more opportunities that they could potentially go into that they are currently not in. If they are willing to go out into these markets, then they might become a better and more successful company. For Coty's socio-cultural threats and opportunities, we had noticed that they had more opportunities than threats. Socioculture is a simpler way of saying social and cultural factors today. The culture we are living in today is changing fast and everyone is adjusting to it, but yet Coty is not moving as fast as they could to keep up with the times. Teenagers and young adults, especially females, have to keep this persona that they have to be like celebrities and that they are having an unhealthy obsession to fit the beauty ideals. They are having to use more makeup to be able to fit this beauty idealistic view. This could be a good opportunity for Coty. It can be a good opportunity for Coty because they can try and influence young women to use their makeup by putting their brand names they have out there to the market to persuade the woman to use their company instead of going to their rivals. With that being said, a threat for Coty in the sociocultural market is that we are in a society where many teens are on social media. They are seeing famous people use different types of makeups. The market for teens is so small because they are following so many famous people. They are wanting to use their makeups that they are seeing on social media platforms. For their technology, Coty has many opportunities that they could be going into that they have either not gone into yet or haven't used it to its full potential. Other companies have been trying out new technological developments to up their sales. An example is Olay. Olay has this algorithm where they can see what your skin would look like if they kept using a moisturizer or not using a moisturizer, for example. It would show you what your skin would look like in the future, and it is called Olay Future You Simulation. If Coty was able to do something like this and come out with a product that is unique for each person to create a healthier looking skin, they will be able to get more sales. Another thing Coty would be able to do is an at-home device that consumers can use, bringing affordable luxury to their homes. The demand for high-tech treatments at home has given rise to a range of electronic devices whose claims range from improving the efficiency and effectiveness of skincare products to replicating anti-aging treatments at salons. This is an opportunity for Coty because they can get into the at-home device segments and start to produce beauty products in that division. Another opportunity for Coty could be going into social media. Coty is already on Instagram and Twitter, but they don't have as many followers as their competitors such as L'Oreal and Estee Lauder. As I was saying, in the socioculture opportunities and threats, many young adults and teens are on many social media apps. So many people are doing makeup pages and reviews and such that if Coty were more of an influence on social media, they would be able to push their products more than they already are on social media. This could pose a threat for Coty as well as being an opportunity. It is becoming more of a threat because their competition is pushing their products more than Coty is pushing their products on social media. Coty has an environmental threat that many people are worried about in today's world. People today are very concerned about the environment they are living in. Plastic microbeads, for example, which is known for being in exfoliators, is harming the environment. The microbeads are being washed down into the drains and then going into the oceans and lakes. It is hurting the natural life of the animals in the water. We have been seeing a trend in products that they are going into a more environmental and eco-friendly way to help out the environment. If Coty does not go in this direction anytime soon, it will hurt them in the long run and the company won't be in the industry for much longer. One opportunity that Coty would be able to start to do to be more economic would be able to use eco-friendly packaging. They can go into the biodegradable packaging instead of using plastic for their packaging. It might be more expensive for them to do it, but in the long run, more companies will start to go into this direction, as well as limit the amount of plastics being used and wasted. The political legal situation for Coty is very challenging. It is challenging for them because with President Trump in office, people are now saying that prices will be raised when trying to make trades internationally. This is because President Trump is trying to close the borders, and this is making trades more difficult, and as a result of trades being more difficult, it will cost more money to make trades. Another threat for Coty is the FDA. The FDA is conducting its first survey of cosmetic companies' safety and manufacturing practices. Teenage girls use as many as 14 personal care products a day. Lawmakers are seeking to tighten the regulatory framework for the near $100 billion cosmetics industry after rising concern over bad reactions to makeup, hair dyes, and fragrances, along with the possibilities that some of the chemical contents within their products could cause long-term health risks. This poses as a threat because if regulations regarding cosmetics and the chemicals that are in the products tighten, then Coty will have to possibly change some of its formulas and processes on how they do things. One opportunity that Coty could do is that being that they are a majority cruelty-free company, meaning that the cosmetics are manufactured or developed by methods that do not involve experimentation on animals, they could promote this more to their customers. The reason that Coty is not fully cruelty-free is because in some countries they must test on animals so that they know that it is safe for humans to use. If Coty is able to promote that they are not using animals for testing, they will be able to get more people to buy their products. More people will be willing to buy their products if they know that they are not using animals for their testing compared to other companies that are using animals for testing. Hopefully this will increase the amount of sales they get. And lastly, Coty has their economic threats and opportunities. Coty, being such a big industry, their threats are always going to be other competition because more and more companies are trying to enter. However, they have a big opportunity for them economically. For Coty's economic opportunity, there is an effect called the lipstick effect. The lipstick effect is where, during hard times, women are still trying to find a way to make themselves look good, so they buy small makeup products such as lipstick. People may not have a lot of money during these times, but women are still trying to make themselves feel good. Estee Lauder was one of the first companies to notice this spike in the lipstick sales during the terrorist attack in 2001 in New York City. This is a big opportunity for Coty in today's world because of the political events happening over in Europe with the Brexit. If Great Britain is moving out of the European Union, there will be a financial toll on everybody in the EU. And if this trend continues, people will still buy lipstick, and Coty can enter this market and thrive in the Europe market.